Hello and welcome to MIDAS Tech. This video demonstrates how to automatically create tables in Excel using MIDAS Tech's Auto table. To begin, we open the autotable.xlsm file. When it opens, we are in the main table worksheet. Here there is a table that we wish to copy its formatting to a table of different dimensions. It is in a named range. The named range is called main table. Within the table, each of the components is a named range with certain specifications, such as the number of rows and columns that we wish for that part of the table. So for example, main table.blank has 2 rows and 1 column. This is the same as what is within the named range main table.blank. If we look in the named range, it's got 2 rows and 1 column in that component of the table. We can also specify things like the number of group rows and columns for each of the data series. Now, if we go to the MMA tab, assuming that the ribbon is installed, under Tables, we press the Create Table button. A form opens where we must first select the main template table. This is the table with the formatting that we want to copy. So we highlight the table and select Main Template Table. Pressing it gives the name of the named range we selected. Now we need to select where we would like to copy the formatting to. We created a test worksheet and we'll select this cell here. Then we must name the named range. We'll call it Test. Then you have the option to copy the sub-range names and then press Apply. This creates the table with all of the rows and columns we selected. We can also copy things such as cell styles. So we'll change the cell styles of the title to the main heading. And of course we can also change the dimensions of the table. So we're adding more rows and columns to the series so that we can add more data to the table. Another way to create the table is through the commands worksheet. However, it's just as easy using the ribbon as we did before. So we press Create Table, and again we select the main template table, which is main table. Then in the test worksheet, we select a new location for the table to be created. We'll call it Test 2, then Apply. Now the table has a cell style for the title, and additional rows and columns for the data series. We can see, however, that some things remain the same, such as the test.blank part. It remains 2 by 1, 2 rows by 1 column for both the created tables. This is because we kept it the same in the table structure. So we've set it as 2 rows by 1 column. It's also possible to further edit the differences between Series 1 and Series 2 by accessing those 2 worksheets and changing some of the set information. For contact or further information, please visit the links in the description.